Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about.
And he's decided to go for it. Serginho. Now it's Ribery. To shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Bellingham. Szoboszlai getting up there! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Can he get it through? Now it's Aguero. Knocks it out wide. Serginho crosses it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And it's Olmo. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Plays it across. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Luis Suarez. Dani Olmo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. So what can they make of this? And it's Bellingham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham!
Bellingham made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Gravenberg is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to play it through. Ribery, played out wide, threads one in. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. Looking for option, it's Aguero! And he makes no mistake. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen.
Osimhen! Superb from Osimhen! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. I think you have the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Szoboszlai. And it's Mendes. Gravenberg. Serginho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Osimhen, and here's Mbappe. Look at decent chance! Well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Machida Selvia have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's on his own! Now he's running away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Aguero, he's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mendes getting this one clear. Osimhen. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Played towards the other side. Wan-Bissaka. Szoboszlai. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's played it in low. Serginho tries to pass it through. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Osimhen. And here's Bellingham. Looking for the run. He's onside. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Towering header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Nuno Mendes. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. And it's Olmo. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And this is Luis. And the shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
And he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
for Indonesia, number 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Danny Olmo, number 6. Frank Lampard,
Gravenberg.
number 10.
Who
Luis
saw this
Suarez,
coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last.
Sergio Aguero,
It's a good run he's making out on the left.
number 14.
Pass is
Jude
just off target.
Bellingham, number 13.
Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Number 88, Pierre Aubameyang.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Number 7, Ferran Torres.
Bellingham. Here's Scholes. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Scholes. It's Gerrard! Another one of football's and how moments.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, it's Dembele. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, can they get it? And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia with the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Machida Zelvia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Davids. Dembele.
There will be 3
Kubasi.
minutes at a time.
Gerrard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Aubameyang! And that's a good finish. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life. And that will be it. Indonesia have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
The latest travel information from the station.
And after all of that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really...
Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Luis Suarez. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. Can he get it through? Now it's Ferran Torres. Incoming to... He's rising! Against the crossbar! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. And it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? There's the header! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's going wide left. Still goalless at the moment. Laporte. Kubasi. De Jong. Camavinga. Now it's Bellingham. Kubasi. It's Gavi. And it's De Jong. And Dani Olmo. Now it's Bellingham. Luis Suarez! He's delivered all right!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
En el minuto 23, el dorsal 10, Luis Suárez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dani Olmo carries the ball down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Elects to cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Turns back here, probably the best option. Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's straight offside. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pressure coming in from all directions. Gavi. And he was quick to react. That's destined for the flank. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, that's delightful. He's being urged to shoot. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
El dorsal 8.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Suarez. Camavinga. Gavi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Dani Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Decent chance! Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Indonesia get the ball rolling for the second period.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's on it, can he get away? Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's Olmo, looking for the run. Luis Suarez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Tries to get it clear. Laporte. Kubasi. Gavi. Shifted it to the flank. This looks promising. So much time and space. Shot a goal! Delicious from Dani Olmo! About as smooth as it gets. And they're back in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Alaba receives it in a wide position. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. But that is not going to count.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. "60 minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham making a dash for it. Nice interception, well timed. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alaba. He has a... Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Out towards the flank. It's a sweeping cross. How Kubasi can clear it away. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Indonesia keep calm in the face of danger.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 16 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 37, el dorsal 40, el dorsal 23.
Bellingham attempts a clearance. It'll be a throw-in. Spread out to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Showing good feet. And he whips in across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dani Olmo. And he's forced to go back. De Jong. Ferran Torres going after that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Gavi, this is promising.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Indonesia are looking to break at pace. 2 minutes to be added on. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have So bring it on. Fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Now it's Bakambu. Masuaku. Van Bouten tries to clear. Democratic Republic of Congo have reclaimed it. Showing great feet there. And here's Scholes. O'Reilly. Democratic Republic of Congo do have a chance to counter here. Dani Olmo, and that interception was most necessary. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And here's Bakambu, who played through for the wide man, and he's straight offside. Kayembe. Masuaku, it's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Suarez. And that is expertly dealt with. Lukau. He's found a way past. And it's Olmo. Showing good feet. Out towards the flank. Aguero. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And that is out of play. Kayembe. Not the most accurate pass. Dani Olmo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He won't be happy with that one. Lukau. Bisa. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Bisa really was well marshalled there.
He's gone for goal. It's anyone's ball now. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And it's been taken short. And the shot has fallen kindly here. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Has a look and plays it forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Some intricate passing. Good effort from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bisa. Tuanzebe. Some resolute defending there. Luis Suarez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And this is Aguero. Aguero! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And now he has two. Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope...
It's Luis Suarez! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Indonesia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
3-0, and things are... Aguero! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Bisa. Aguero with his sights permanently trained on that. That's the end of the first 45. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. The muscular approach does pay off here. Bisa, good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Now the cross. Might be danger here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bakambu. Bisa. Time and again they are repelled. And the counter is on. Luis Suarez. That pass isn't the best. And it's Bakambu. And it's Masuaku. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Lampard. Indonesia looking close to untouchable here at 3-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bisa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Lampard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bisa. Kayembe. Bisa. Wan-Bissaka picks it up out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's found space here.
Substitution for DR Congo, number 17. Coming on the field is number 23.
Alaba.
Simon
Davids.
Banza.
Aguero looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Scholes. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Scholes! Scholes! That's brilliant! A finish of true class!
Indonesia after 17 minutes.
Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Lampard.
Number 14. Number 15.
And Akanji. And it's Lampard. Scholes is herring after that one. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Masuaku. Now Sadiki. Akanji is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Dani Olmo. Bisa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dani Olmo has created one goal already. And here's Dani Olmo. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Sadiki. Wan-Bissaka. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Aguero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action, it's Aguero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's rather hopeful. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's Suarez. Takes a shot. Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Indonesia make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Aguero will not want to lose out here, not again. Aguero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Head over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
Quarter of an hour played. That has been slung wide. And that was asking just too much of him. O'Reilly. Van Balten pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Scotland are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Lampard never out of the action for very long.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
McTominay. McGinn. Robertson. McTominay. To McGinn. Great defending, strong and determined. Scholes. Looking for the run. Hanley. Doak. Well read, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Aguero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
McGinn is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
Aguero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. It's goals! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Scotland have the chance to go the other way. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That's McGinn. The ball goes in. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez charging forward, the ball... Luis Suarez! And there's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Great ball. It's Aguero! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A case now of complete control. And it's lofted through here. And he's straight offside. And for the first half, that is that. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
And we come to you now.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Indonesia are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we are back on the way. Davids proves too strong. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival. That's really well cleared. McTominay to McGinn. Nicely spread. Can he get it through? Aguero tries from distance. A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lampard plays it short. Scotland are looking to go forward now. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Hanley. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Indonesia gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. McTominay. Doak. Luis Suarez being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be that.
Just about within shooting range. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Just about up to the hour now. McTominay. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he is going into that little black book. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well measured. Scotland can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
O'Reilly gets over and intercepts. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Adams. Dani Olmo. Lampard makes a dash for it. Tries to play it through. Aguero! And that's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
After 71
The
minutes
movement
in.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Aguero. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a key interception. McGinn, distributed tidily. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's McTominay. Has a look and plays it forward. Luis Suarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get on the end of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lampard receives it in a wide position. Dani Olmo. McGinn.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Doak. The final 5 minutes. And they win it back again. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lampard. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Scotland. Number 20. Number 17. Coming on the field. Number 9.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Number 24.
Suarez stood his ground strongly. And he's let fly. Oh, terrific save.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's played forward. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. And he's there to belt it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Valera. Sangare.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Both sides exercising caution for now. Played out towards the right wing. Gavi. Well, they could break here. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lopez takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Lopez. Pass is just off target. Elche are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Lopez. Fermin!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Valera. Strokes it back. Picked out brilliantly. Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Now it's Lopez. Looking for the run. Lopez. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Shifted it to the flank. Valera receives it in a wide position. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Impressive jump! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Gonzalo Villar is looking wide. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Aubameyang ventures forward. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. Dani Olmo plays it short. Gavi!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gonzalo Villar played out to the left flank. Barcelona claim it back to much approval. They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. Nice interception, well timed. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Passing nice and neat. He's having a hit! And again, he is at his elastic best. And it's been taken short. Spread to the right. Shot a goal! Missed by a fraction. Valera. He's got away. Gonzalo Villar. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Out for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Balde. Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. He's beaten the last man. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. Chance, surely! Lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Valera. Out of play for a throw. Valera. Ferran Torres under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Valera. Casado. That's destined for the flank. Eric Garcia does well to get it back. Casado. Oh, Red, nice interception. Valera. Threads one in. Drills one in. Garcia claims it, safe hands. Gavi tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Just a keep, real chance! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Dani Olmo, chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back. And it's Olmo. Good ball, good take. And Aubameyang! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
And the finish! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
It's a promising position. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ferran Torres! Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
That's been cut out, well played. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real...